Sam Huckabee set to punt it away. Back deep, Dylan Morris and Peyton Shearer for the Bears. Good snap to Huckabee, has plenty of time to kick it away, and he kicks a spiraling kick that goes over the head. And Morris loses the football, and it is recovered by Ross Park at the 35-yard line. The Eagles will take over 1st and 10.
Well, there you go. We talked about mistakes, and Butler commits one early on a punt after stopping the Eagles, forcing a punt. And a couple of components go in there. The Eagles punter was able to hang that ball and give Park plenty of time to get down to cover, and he came up with the ball.
And you got to wonder, we were talking about the wet field conditions, and it looked like the return man for Butler slipped as he was trying to get that football, and Ross Park able to come in and snag it to give the Eagles the football back. As Huckabee looking at the sidelines with his arms extended, trying to get a play. 16 seconds left on the play clock. 11:06 left here in this game. In the first quarter, no score. Handoff to Ross Park, running to the near sideline, and he is hit and dropped. May have gained 1 on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and about 9 for the Eagles here on this next play.
Yeah, you're going back to that muffled punt just a minute ago. It looked like maybe the receiver for the Bears had maybe misjudged that ball, because it looked like it maybe was going over him a little bit. He may have been up a little too far for that and then had to retreat, and by that time the ball was out and recovered by the Eagles.
2nd down and 9, 10:30 left. Score is 0-0. Summit Christian on their second drive after the fumble, and it is going to be McConnell fighting his way forward to about the 30-yard line. Nice gain of about 4 on 2nd down, so it'll be 3rd down, and the way they're marking it, it will be about 6.
Gain of 3 yards.
Well, the Bears continue to do a good job on defense, not letting the Eagles pick up much. 3 passes and out, and now a couple of run plays. But it was the special teams that have driven the dagger in the Bears' plan so far.
So now it is 3rd down and 6, ball on the right hash of the 31-yard line of the Bears. Sam Huckabee under center, checking off the play. Takes the snap. He's just going to fire it downfield for Park. Punt! Down inside the 5 and into the end zone for a touchdown. Summit Christian Academy is on the board first here in this district game.
Well, Huckabee finally connects for his first pass reception, and it results in a big 6. And the Eagles have just made the Bears pay for that mistake on the punt.
Summit Christian will now come out and attempt the extra point. Alec Rush, the senior, will attempt the point. Sam Huckabee to hold. Adam Luck to snap it for Summit Christian. Snap is good, place is good. The kick is up, and it is good. So with that, with 9:38 left here in the first quarter, Summit Christian leads Butler 7-0.
Wow, that was quite a drive by the Eagles after being held to 3 and out. They were able to recover a muffled punt by the Bears, and 3 plays later get into the end zone, extra point good, and they're off and running in this rematch.
And what a great drive there by Summit Christian, able to come out after getting stalled on their very first possession, getting the turnover on the punt return, and then turning that into points. How big is that for a momentum booster?
Well, it is, and again, conversely, it can be an ego deflator for the Bears. I mean, it looked like they were in pretty good shape to start this game, and then the muffled punt. So they're going to want to get right back in this game by answering on this drive.
Eddie Banks Johnson Jr. set to kick it away from the 40-yard line, back deep to receive. Tate Bullweg, along with Tanner Deal and Dylan Morris. Or excuse me, I stand corrected. That is Devin Lovell that will be back to receive. And now there is an official timeout, as it looks like our scoreboard is out. And they are going to think, check with the scoreboard operator right now. And with that, we'll go ahead and take a brief time out with you here on MOKSsports.com. This is Joe Van Amberg and Alan Littner, and we'll be right back with you here in just a moment.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. One hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burnt.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
All right, back here to live action. We've got the scoreboard fixed, and 9:38 left here in the first quarter, 7-0. Summit Christian Academy on top of Butler. In case you're just joining us, the scoreboard just went out before the opening kickoff, and now Eddie Banks Johnson Jr. will be set to kick it away. And he approaches the ball and kicks it. It is a low line drive kick that goes into the end zone for a touchback. And Butler will have it first down and 10 at the 20, and what a kick by Eddie Banks Johnson Jr.
That might have been a blessing in disguise for the Bears, just to let it go into the end zone. Let your offense start fresh from the 20.
Well, now we're going to see this Butler Bears offense for the first time, this option attack that has 2,000-yard rushers. One is the quarterback, Caleb Kaufman, the other the running back, Devin Lovell. We've got several other capable runners that they'll probably be using throughout the game. Kaufman under center, 4 down linemen for Summit Christian. Option play, it is going to be a handoff up the middle. Actually, it looked like it was the quarterback, Caleb Kaufman, who kept it. A nice option fake, but he is hit and dropped.
Carry by number 1, Caleb Kaufman.
They have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, so it will be 2nd down and 10 from the 20.
Yeah, the Eagles are often running defensively as well, not allowing anything on that first carry.
And we'll see how that disciplined attack by Summit Christian is able to contain that option today. As Kaufman takes the snap, it is going to be a handoff. Lovell with some space. Devin Lovell is off to the races. He may go. Lovell is outrunning everybody into the end zone for a Butler Bears touchdown.
Wow. Well, we may be in for a track meet today, Joe. What a good job of running by Lovell. You saw at the start of that play a lot of mud being kicked up as players were trying to get traction, but he was able to get through the line, and then it was just a foot race to the end zone.
And in 2 plays after the pass to Ross Park, Butler responds, gets into the end zone here with 8:51 left, and pending the extra point, it is 7-6, Summit Christian Academy.
Now that's a way to answer that opening drive by the Eagles, is to come right back with one of your own.
Kaufman, hands off, Tate Bullweg trying to find the end zone, and he is short. So the 2-point conversion is no good. And the score 7-6, Summit Christian Academy on top.
I think that was a curious decision to go for 2 at this point in the game. Go ahead and kick your point, get the extra point, tie the game, and now you've created a situation where this mixed extra point could be huge as the game goes on.
Well, and Butler has struggled a little bit converting the extra point this year, but on the flip side of that, we saw 2 weeks ago they had a lot of trouble getting those 2-point conversions against the Summit Christian Academy defense, and right there, right off the bat, another failed attempt on the 2-point conversion. We'll see if that comes back later on.
Well, you know, if you don't have either the ability or the personnel to kick that extra point, you better be darn sharp on the ground. I mean, if you can convert for 2, I mean, that's huge, but you better be proficient at it or you're going to fall behind.
So with the missed extra point, or excuse me, the missed 2-point conversion, 7-6 Eagles over the Butler Bears here in the first quarter. 8:51 to go.